When it comes to money, once the money enters your hand, you can do lots of things. Like, imagine you had, I don't know, like the amount of money, probably like $20 billion right now. The amount of things that you do with your money. Like, can you, I'm just imagining what I would do with money. But anyways, this one is from Nas Boy. So when I get more money, it's not even talking about $20 billion or anything or a lot more money. Recently we've seen the city manager in Regina and the amount that she's spending. Lots of people have been saying things about it. But just imagine you have that kind of money. We would do lots of things. Anyway, you're still on the Naija show with Rita on CJTR 91.3 FM Access Now Community Radio. And you're tuned into the Naija community. And before we went to break, I told you I have someone very special, and today's topic is going to be very informative and educated. But first of all, we're going to put a spotlight on the guest that we have today, and we have no other. I have to just put this there because that's the first thing she gave, like a proud mom of 5. So I have to blow that trumpet because it's not easy to do that. She's also like a former United Nations contract specialist and now a full-time digital entrepreneur based in Saskatchewan. We are honored to have her here in Regina, Saskatchewan. She's no other than Elizabeth Adejoh. Thank you so much for joining us on the show this morning.
Thank you, Rita. Good morning.
Good morning. And just in case you're wondering, Elizabeth Adejoh, if you're on Instagram and you're like Life of a Village Girl, Lens of a Village Girl, thank you, Lens of a Village Girl, then you definitely know her. So in case you are getting confused, lifestyle Smart Diva.
Yeah.
Right.
I have a lot of names.
You have lots.
Smart Diva. Lifestyle with Elizabeth on YouTube. Lens of a Village Girl on Instagram. And Smart Diva on digital platform. Elizabeth Adejoh in my husband's house.
AKA lots of things. AKA money. Okay, let's go deeper. Let's get to know this person that has lots of shades, lots of things that she's doing in Regina and Saskatchewan. But before then, I always say that Nigerians who have been here have been doing very wonderfully in Nigeria even before they came here. And this is someone who has been working with the United Nations. So tell us about your life in Nigeria. You were a contract specialist at the United Nations.
Well, growing up, I knew that I was designed for more. I grew up in a dingy village in eastern Nigeria, in a family of 11 people. My father was a farmer, my mother was a petty trader, but I knew deep down that I was created for more. And my first encounter with corporate was National Youth Service, posted to Lagos, ExxonMobil. I served in ExxonMobil in HR. And I was retained because I'm very charismatic. So they just fall in love with me, retained me. And from ExxonMobil, I got married in Lagos to Barnabas, and we moved to Abuja. Somebody from the Middle East, is that Middle Belt? Belt, they would always take you to Abuja. Yeah. Abuja is their headquarters. And there I got a job first with British Council as procurement. And only 3 months into procurement, the UN called me because I've done interview with them before getting to settle in British Council. So since 2011, I was with the UN.
Well, that's a very long time. Yeah. 2011 with the United Nations. And you were a contract specialist. What are some of the skills? What is the work of the contract? Procurement.
I speak procurement. I like giving value for money to organizations. So you entrust me with the resources you have, and I turn it into services, consultancy, goods, and everything. Capital, it could be capital intensive goods or major one projects. That's what I do. I just procure. I give you best value for money. I negotiate. So negotiating skills. If you have 5 kids, you must have that skill. Yes. And if you're married to Kogi people, you must also have that skill.
And if you also want to go like far in life, you need to have that skill. I have people that have that kind of skill beside you.
So guys.
I can imagine. But what was the major thing that you liked about the job there, United?
Well,
and what
just
department?
Leave them alone. I was in supply chain.
Okay.
So it came to limelight during the pandemic.
Oh.
And then the whole world knew the value of supply chain during the pandemic. You know, everything was grounded, but you needed goods and services delivered at your doorstep. And that was when we came in. And for 6 months, I was not even at home with my husband.
Oh.
I was in the Morocco. What was that? Canal.
Okay,
I was Makoko. Thank you.
Makoko in Lagos. Makoko, yes.
My day for 6 months, every day was on a boat, giving food, giving palliatives, giving money to household. Over 68,000 households were positively impacted with 2 bags of rice per household, 38,000 naira, just to go around. For 6 months, I was lodged in a hotel by the UN.
Oh.
I didn't even stay in my family in Abuja. I was in Lagos.
With this kind of position, I think that there's some things that you learn along the line. Yes. What are some of the things that you learned in that position?
I learned that people can actually live in the midst of poverty. Even when we are endowed, we are blessed with natural resources, with money. In Nigeria, we are rich. Nigeria is rich with natural, human resources, everything. But then, my eyes opened during COVID that so many people were wallowing in, even just hand to mouth. So it was a rewarding experience, leaving my family 6 months to go and, intervene.
And it's not just in Nigeria, I mean, in different parts
Africa,
of the world. Yes, Africa.
Yes, not just Africa, even in Canada.
There are people.
People are also looking for something while others have excess. It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Okay, now you did that since 2011. This is 2025.
Absolutely.
And somehow along the line, you decided to come to Regina, Saskatchewan. What has life been in Canada? Moving from helping people procurement and now you're in Canada. What was that?
Well,
how long has that been also?
3 years.
Okay.
I came here 2022 January with my 5 children and of course my husband. And life here has been interesting. So Canada is sweet and good. God bless Canada, by the way. So it's been interesting. I came here and I hit the ground running. I got a similar role in healthcare system of Saskatchewan as a contract specialist. So I've been doing that role until this year when I decided to just be my own boss because of what we will dive into very soon, right?
Yes, definitely. Definitely, we'll move into that. So you continued with that. You came here. I wonder, though, I'm going to ask you this question. Did you have any fears when you were coming to Regina? Because you're doing very well.
Yes,
Nigeria.
I was doing very well. I'm not supposed to leave Nigeria. If everything being equal,
Yeah.
I love my job. I travel a lot with my diplomatic passport all over the world. But once, life is not all about me. When you have 5 children, you have to prioritize their destiny as well.
Okay.
So was Nigeria promising my 5 kids what I dreamed for them? What about safety, security? So in the UN, they teach us to just think about kidnap and all those perils that come with the job.
Okay.
Whenever I travel out of Nigeria, my mind was not at peace.
Okay.
And that was the major reason for me
to
move them to Canada.
Okay.
And I had to sacrifice my interesting job.
Okay. Now let's start with your life in Canada. You did procurement. You're working in the health department here, healthcare system here in Canada, and then somehow along the line, with all this specialization, you said, you just wake up one morning and decided to go into digital business?
My sister.
Please, let me know, where did the inspiration come from?
Well, when you buy a house in Canada and pay mortgage and you have 2 master's degree, you are passionate about your career, but that career hardly give you more than enough to survive after the bills, the mortgages, the groceries. You have to start thinking. So I kept seeing digital marketing everywhere, online. You go to Facebook Marketplace, they are there. You go to Instagram, everywhere. I said, okay, I love business. When I was in the UN in Nigeria, I had a store right in the city center in Abuja. That has always been my passion because my mom was a petty trader and I grew up under her tutelage. So let me give it a try. And that was it for me. Just to make 1 or 2 additional digits to supplement what government here in Canada, Saskatchewan, was paying me. Okay. I didn't dream that this would change my life.
When you say digital business, what kind of business exactly?
Yes, so many people have seen this business online, actually. And some people say it's shrouded in mystery, it's like a cult, It is simply affiliate system. Okay. As a content creator, I first became an affiliate with Amazon. But you see those giants, they love money more than us. They will not release money for you. Okay. But this business, we are affiliate to high-ticket companies. That is it. So the recurrent story is you pay $149 US as a lifetime membership to own an automation franchise, just like Costco. But every year you pay $120 to Costco. But here $149 once
in a year,
just once. in a lifetime.
Oh, in a lifetime. Oh, not in a year.
Just to own a franchise to automation. Okay. And what does that automation do? This company you pay $149 to is a digital company. They now look for high ticket organizations. Forget the Amazons of this world. Forget the Metas, the Googles. They look for the best in the industry because you are their member, a lifetime member. They now partner you as an affiliate. But they do not interfere with the commissions, unlike the Amazons and the rest of them. So now, those high tickets, they've done their due diligence. Trust me, I know what I'm saying. July was the best for me. I joined this business 6 February 2024. So this is my 17th month. Oh. But only 12 months into this business, I found it, I deem it fit to leave my 9-to-5 I was passionate about. A career I've built over 2 decades in supply chain. Yes.
Okay. Now, you started this 17 months ago. This is an affiliate business that you're doing. You talked about the franchise for $149. That's a lifetime. Like, apart from that, is there any, I know that I don't want to go too deep, or is there any other requirements that are needed for this kind of thing?
Yes. So once you pay the $149 and you get into the organization as a lifetime member, they're going to teach you so much. All my skill in my life has been in procurement, but now I'm a global coach in digital automation. I train others to make money like myself. So they give you training. So best value for money again. I'm finding best value for money in digital marketing. So they expose you to digital automation, give you all the skills, partner you with organizations that are considered high ticket. Why we call them high ticket is they have services and they have products. But they are very high tickets. And the money they will pay you, they are also high ticket. So when they partner you with them, all you need to do is visibility online. I'm sure you've gone to my Lens of Inflation.
Yeah.
I'm visible. You know, when you are visible online, speaking, and we run attraction marketing. Okay. So you can't say you make millions or 6 digits and you are not living the life for people to see. So it's attraction marketing. So you promote the business digitally.
You mentioned the fact that you've always loved having your own personal business as a digital entrepreneur. I wonder if any of the skills that you had in procurement has helped you in what you're doing today now.
Well, growing up, I see my parents do petty trading. I've always loved business. And I said in Abuja, I had a store, fashion store. So I've always been in, when it comes to business, I'm there. Despite I'm also a technocrat. I mean, I love job. I love my academics, 2 master's degrees. But for business, this one is a game changer for me. When I studied the model, studied what the system is all about, I said, okay, let me give it a leap of faith, a try. And I did. It changed my life.
What about the visibility? Did you have any issues with that?
No, because prior to 2024 that I joined this business, I ventured into YouTube in 2023. So I'm a natural content. I love, in fact, where you're sitting now is where I want to be. I just love visibility. I just love creating content. I love creating content.
So for someone who doesn't, probably you're not very good with digital visibility and all of that, would that be an issue for this kind?
We have people in the community that said, I was very I was very shy, I was not bold, I'm a housewife, but in this business I found myself. Now I'm visible, I can coach others because training is provided here. And if you are not the type that want to show your face, we have AI, we have faceless marketing. In fact, it's a university, this business. The 149 will give you access to courses. We consider you a university. Every topic is there. Just think of it. LinkedIn, Instagram, mention anything. They are all there. Faceless, AI strategies, even Trello. All this, tracking by project managers. Everything is embedded in one course. And they train you so that you can use it to find the best strategy to stay visible.
And you do some of that coaching also?
I do every time.
Okay. Online also?
No, physical. Yes, of course. I will give you my Zoom link. I coach you online.
Okay. And then if someone is listening right now and says, okay, probably I want to know more about this, how do they reach out to you?
All right, because it's a digital business and I'm not limited to Regina. I have people in New Zealand in my team. I have people from Australia, and I've never been to these countries. All you need is just the visibility. The video I've created, I put on Meta Ads. I put on YouTube ads, and people click on my WhatsApp. So I don't have privacy anymore. Make up your mind. You can have a separate business line for this business if you want. But I just have one single line. That is, when I say line, that is mobile phone.
Mobile phone, yeah.
WhatsApp. They reach out to me from all over the world every day. And I coach them, and they become like me. They're successful. And I derive joy in helping everybody. Maybe my background in the UN, you know, I'm all about humanity. Let it go around so happiness can spread, you know.
Just in case you're listening to this and you're still wondering, okay, I still need to talk to her personally, you can always go to her Instagram page. That's Lens of a Village Girl. Lens, Lens of a Village Girl. The girl is spelled with G-U-R-L. You see, yes. You see, say she know her brand, she know her market very G-U-R-L. It's not over yet. We're still going to go deeper into this conversation because I know that in today's world, lots of people are going to digital entrepreneurship. We'll talk about some of the challenges there that people are facing, some of the skills that you might need to have in this business after the break. But before that, we don't talk money since. You know, say Mama say now from Abia State. Now, I've been mentioning that that Africa is a continent that has 54 countries. Now, one of the countries we have Nigeria, which is where the Naija show is coming from. Now, inside it now we have Abia State, Eastern Nigeria, and then she's from Abia State, affiliated to Kogi State.
Middle belt
also.
Yeah.
Joy.
Marriage. Love journey.
Tell us something else apart from you working with the United Nations, apart from your money move, something very interesting about you that people would like to know.
I love to dance. I have a good sense of humor.
Okay.
I can make you laugh.
See, I don't want to put you on the spot when you say you can make us laugh. But I'm hoping people have been feeling your sense. Okay, I don't want to put, so it's not like stand-up comedy and all of that. But people around you, when they get to meet you, they have that. They have that. Yes. And she loves to dance also. Professional dancing or
it's not professional. I just dance.
You just dance.
Whether it is left-legged, I don't care. Even your husband is laughing.
Your own is once they play music, you dance.
Jesus,
okay, because of what she has said, I definitely have to play some music for her. The dance you will not be able to see it, but maybe you can feel it from air, or probably later on when you go to our Instagram page, Lens of Village Girl, or even at the Naija show, you definitely see some of the dance steps. She said, no, it's not professional, but she's dancing. So, anyways, we'll go for a quick break. When we come back, we'll have more discussions on digital entrepreneurship and what it means and all of that. So let's enjoy this one. This one now, you want something from Eastern, I just want freestyle now. Which one you want now?
Eastern.
Eastern. Okay, maybe dance.
Next Saturday we have Igbo Day.
Oh.
Igbo dance, because.
Okay now. Okay, Igbo dance. Okay, make we play this one now. I will give you another one from Teresa and Nora. Yeah, you like Teresa and Nora. Okay, enjoy. Okay, let's enjoy this one. Wherever you are, just in case, just follow her and dance. You can feel the dance from here. So just follow her and dance. Ugo Chinyere, featuring Are You Don't? And this is Teresa Honora.